Entire smear campaign out there, and you guys know who you are. You guys are full of shit.
Yo, fuck you!
Playing it, they can't even beat the first level. They suck. They just, it's so unresponsive. They can't even play it worth a damn.
Anybody help me there? Excited about the potential of new groups' involvements with Intellivision, and we will update you as soon as we are able. Thank you for your continued support and patience. Phil Adam, CEO of Intellivision.
Right about the fucking thing, and he's still mentioning the founders. Fuck you!
In their internal document that's
It's over.
What's up? That song was by Yoko Shimamura. She was not properly credited by Tommy Tallarico for her work on the Earthworm Jim soundtrack, which this song is from, but we celebrate her here. So
Dude, she still nailed it. That was pretty good.
still nailed it.
That was actually that was like where it was crazy because so Tommy taught her that song, and then that's where Pikmin came from. Shigeru Miyamoto was just like, wow, also ants, and then I'm gonna make this amazing series of games.
And A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
It spawned off of that as well.
Exactly. And that's where Woody Allen got the idea for voicing the guy in A Bug's Life.
Exactly. That's where Disney skateboarding for came from.
It's actually called skeetboarding. Skeet.
There's this. Do you know what like predator catchers are on YouTube? The predator catchers.
Like
people that fuck with
to
like
catch a predator.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like the amateur YouTube ones.
Well, I don't watch a lot of it.
Well,
but
I watched a few of them, and there's this guy that calls himself Skeet Hansen, like Chris Hansen, and he goes
like Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah, and he goes, and when he catches him, he goes, "You've just been skeeted." He goes, "You've just been skeeted in 4K."
And the guy's like, hilarious. That's what I usually say to my victims.
They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, they're like, what did you say? Are you a cop?
Wait, dude, are you even a cop?
Dude, what the hell is this? He's like, I'm from the Predatory Investigation Unit. And he told him, this guy is why this guy is special.
He's like, wait, dude, that's my line. I'm from the Predatory Investigation.
He goes up to them. He's like, he tells them like, meet me in the shoe department. And then he goes up to him. He's like, are you looking for the predator size? He goes, no. He goes. Are you looking for the child predator size 11s for 11-year-olds, or what do you? He's all fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking for 11-year-olds for sure.
That's what he says. He's fucking crazy. He's like, are you looking for the AirPred ones? Is that what you're looking for? This is literally what the guy fucking says.
I'm here to take the air out of your Air Predator one.
This is why YouTube is superior to TV. Boy,
absolutely fucking Luli. YouTube rules. And I love how it has so many ads nowadays. That's my favorite thing about YouTube. It's like you can watch a 2-minute video and have like 4 ad breaks. It's awesome.
You got to get the ad blocker.
Yeah, but I'm just so lazy, man. It's like,
I know, I'm on my phone. And...
Yeah, I'm always on my phone. And I'm at the park, and I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'm going to get yelled at soon anyway. Like, Dad, push me on the swing. Like, fuck off. I don't care.
The reason I only stream like this late at night is because I'm always doing some shit. And usually I'm at work with like this shit in my ear, or I'm at home with this shit in my ear, and I put my beanie over my head. Nobody knows I'm listening and typing on this shit. Nobody knows what I'm doing.
Wait, what kind of beanie? Cease beanie?
What beanie? I wear my wife beater.
No, I'm with you. Yeah, it's just like it's usually just like background noise, right? So you're like, oh, yeah. I just listened to a hemorrhoid ad for an hour and or a minute and a half.
Well, actually, I've been watching the AI generated SpongeBob. That's pretty fucking crazy.
I've just been watching AI generated whatever you've generated. And,
I want to make an AI. I think we have enough to make an AI generated Slotham, like all out, like just does everything. Like, but it just looks at whatever Jirard uploaded or Darius uploaded.
You fed fuck?
Yeah, you just feed the GPU.
You fed fuck?
Yeah, just feed the GPU like all 800 Slotham videos.
Maybe you could eat more. And also, yeah, Slotham, that would save him a lot of time.
If we had like $100,
the dude puts out a lot of videos.
A lot of
3 a day.
Maybe he did switch to AI like a year ago, and it's just like.
Well, there's nothing he could do about it except try on the internet.
Yeah.
Slotham fucking rules. Also, I don't want him to shit on me. I think he's fucking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And who was shitting on him? Ninja Kitty was like, "This fucking is it." I would never shit on Slotham. I think he is goddamn hilarious. And I would say, never stop doing what you're doing, because I don't think there's enough, especially his targets. there's not enough that you can say about them because it's Tommy, it's fucking Jirard. As Smash would say, Jirard.
Hey, it's Jirard.
Jirard. And fucking whoever the fuck is who sells videos.
Well, the thing is, the other guy.
I have no idea about that guy.
Jirard is in the thumbnail for this episode, but the other guy in the thumbnail for this current episode is Snestastic, who Slotham says he hates the most of all.
Really?
That's what's sad is he doesn't make that much content about him.
See, Snestastic hasn't made shit about. I mean, I remember he like back in the day was a.
I guess that's part of it. But he's like, I hate Snestastic. I hate his stupid accent, the way he translates. He hates everything about him.
Wow. Which is funny because Slotham is Canadian. So it's like, I hate your accent, motherfucker. But it's fine.
I hate my own accent.
Yeah, I hate the way I sound.
I hate everything. The way everyone talks.
But I also do hate Snestastic's accent, I guess.
I feel like if I had CVE's natural voice as my natural voice, I could be rich.
She does have I don't know where the fuck in the UK she's from, but it's like she's like but it's like a laggy kind of
it's like laggy mountains. Dan, if you donate like $12, I'll do it. It costs $12 to make the Tommy Tallarico, and Tony TGD gave me $20, and that's why we have AI Tallarico. Because I was like,
Tallarico.
Yeah, I was
and that's why Tommy Amico doesn't exist anymore, because Kiryu was like, I'm gonna kill my former self because I don't want to be called Tommy anymore, and also show me your fucking armpits, you fucking cunt.
When only.
Show me your goddamn armpits.
I'm going to kill you.
Or else I'm gonna fucking kill you.
We've already been demonetized. We started out with the yo, fuck you. like we're gonna like full demonetize. Not a big deal.
So you gotta walk me through how you wrote these new songs, because the ooh ooh whoa whoa, it fucking, like, I was on the floor laughing, and I was like, I know he didn't just do this. I know your voice. That was so fucking funny.
It's all AI now, man. Right? And songs are so old school. We're like, right? Like, music recording studio is like a candle. AI is like a light bulb, man. It's over. Like, you're not.
So I heard one of the best quotes the other day. It was like, AI, instead of like taking care of the tedious parts for artistic people, the worst thing about AI is it's taking care of the artistic things for the tedious people. And I was like, I'm a fucking tedious person. Ooh.
That's what happened with me. I was just like, oh, the computer can just make it? I had the computer just making the drums already. So. Like, oh, the computer can make the whole song?
Hell yeah.
This is awesome.
This is
what could be better?
Oh, Leo DS is here. Leo 3DS.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Who invited him?
Yeah, I know. Hey, oh, who was the other guy who was here there? Oh, who's Leo's boy? Rabbit Dude. Where's he at?
I think he's hanging out with Skeet and Tender Hooligan right now. Skeet
and Tender Hooligan. Skeet and Tender Hooligan.
Leo, what's your take on Jirard the completionist? Not enough people are talking about this currently.
He just like drops his pants and like, complete this, motherfucker. Skeet, Tender Hooligan.
Skeet and Tender Hooligan.
God bless America. Tommy, I do have sorry, Kiryu. I know you don't like to be called Tommy anymore. What was that fucking ape game you were playing the other night? Because that was like a upright Donkey Kong that was just running around shooting shit. Was that an NES game?
Pokey? Oh man, you want to see? Yeah, it's a multi-platform game.
I'm not that interested. I'm just curious of like what it was and what platform it was.
It's called Toki. It was on the NES. It's called Toki. It was an arcade game. It's on a bunch of systems. And
like American NES?
Yeah, I think it came out here. I'm not sure. Yeah, Sweet and Tender said he owned. No, he said he owned the Sega one. So I don't know if it actually came out in the U.S. here. I was just playing the ROM. I don't actually know.
Well, it looks
You're asking the
hilarious.
wrong person. I don't.
It also looks really hard. It was like you have to shoot a bunch of shit. Either that or like
it was easy enough. I was like,
I had done too much Silva, so like
Silva. Robert Sylvia.
ah!
That guy was fucked.
Play that, dude.
Oh God. He'll probably copyright
claim. We don't
that.
have videos. Play that.
He's a boomer. He'll copyright claim that shit. Oh my God.
Are you kidding? Like, he would really. That was amazing.
Check this shit.
I was so happy. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to see it, it's called Robert Silva or something. My first time on Salvia. Or something.
Is Robert Salvia. His last name is the name of
his last name was Salvia. I can play some of the audio.
And he only did 20. And apparently Amico did 100. And they were trying to talk me out of it. And I was like, no, I want it. I want to do it. It sounds fucking amazing.
Fucking disturbing drug. Salvia is a drug. It's really disturbing. It looks kind of fun when you see other people do it, but not the audio.
Robert?
Yeah. She's hella crazy. The woman's hella mean.
Yeah. Are you talking about his wife?
Yeah, his wife's hella mad and mean.
And the music's hella Christian, dude. She's like a fucking heart. She's like, I want to see God. I want to see God. I want to see fucking God.
The music could crack up.
Have you ever seen the movie? You ever seen the movie Sunshine?
No.
Danny Boyle movie.
No.
It's so fucking good, but it's kind of like it would give you. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna let Robert take it away. You gotta put it on the screen, man.
I don't have it. It's on my phone.
Can you talk?
Robert.
Can you? Obviously, you can hear me. Are you recording it?
Yeah.
You are?
I can't see.
You can't see?
Oh my God, oh my God.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
I told you not to do this.
God, don't talk to me. It's grabbing.
That's you, right? Robert Salvia. My first Salvia trip.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, he's like, I feel like I was made for this. My last name is Salvia. It's like the Hulk. It's like, man, I'm the only guy who could shoot himself in the face because I was made for this. Also, my wife's gonna be here taping the whole thing,
and she hates me.
And
I told you this would happen, Robert.
Fucking hate Robert.
I told you this was good. Are you serious? I told you this was gonna happen.
Fucking idiots. Idiots.
Hey, it is what it is.
All right. So let's talk about the news of the day. Leo, what you got going for us?
Jirard ate the money.
No, has there been actually, I never comment on the Reddit stream, but I go to the Reddit stream, and the flyover was nice, and I noticed that there was something different. There was a big red Jeep next to the Ferrari, so it was clearly like the fucking realtor, the seller, had parked their car.
I was wondering about that. Yeah, I was like, oh, is that like a car we didn't know about? But you must be right.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm here anyway. I'm not moving it.
I think what you're saying, you know.
I'm not going to put it in your fucking Spider-Man room.
I think what you're saying sounds a lot more likely.
Moving it.
I think what you're saying Good Lord.
Whoa.
Tony. Huh?
Good Lord. Nothing. I just heard some feedback.
Oh yeah, no, I'm loading this into the thing here.
So Leo brings up
Leo likes Christmas. Leo, what's up with Leo?
He brings up a good point. Like, what the fuck happened to Rab? I kind of miss his. I don't really, but I'm just for the sake of conversation. I kind of miss his droning on for hours and hours and hours at a time,
Rab?
saying words, but actually not saying anything.
Oh
Whatever
man.
happened to that fucking guy? Did he finally like realize that? Did he stick his actual thumb in his asshole and be like, you know what? That does smell like shit. I'm out of here.
He put up his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I."
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Because like he definitely had 9 more chapters of his 11 chapters of like tenets that he was gonna fucking write about.
Tenets.
That just never happened.
The tenets of the Amico.
But that's just, I don't know. To me, case in point is like that I wouldn't be here if not for people like that, where they were such overt fucking assholes about it. Like, well, here's my 2-hour stream about, and this is just part 2 of like why you're wrong and why this is going to be so great, and this is going to be so good, and this is going to be amazing, and also my penis actually isn't concave; it does go out. It actually does point out, and it's like fuck you. Fuck you so hard. And if they would have just been like, actually, you know what? It's got an average dick. This might not work. See you in 6 months. That would have been fine. That would have been fucking fine. But they were just so goddamn vert. And then whoa, cornhole rampage.
Do you think?
Honestly, Tommy, that would not have been funny if not for the other people. Like that would not have been a funny joke 2 years ago.
No, it's not.
And now it's fucking hilarious.
You see the game I'm playing? This is that game. You recognize it?
Are you playing it on a phone?
No, this is on a Switch, but pretty damn close to a phone. But
You're
look, it's level later and everything.
So it's the same game, but it's just like.
It's very.
Oh, is it retro reimagined?
It is. This is Intellivision Amico. That's what we do here, man. We got Toki. I'm working with
Wait, how much did you pay for it? It could have been more than $19.99 in beta.
I don't buy these games unless they're on sale for like 99 cents. This is the kind of game I buy when it's like on sale for $1. They'll be like 88% off.
Wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. What if someone tried to charge you $15.99 for it, and then they told you could only get it if you were in a super secret Discord Amico?
Yeah, if you're gonna spend several $100s on a video game system, you probably want to choose one that has a big.
And also, you can only buy it from a pirate.
Pirate of Alvarado.
And his name is John.
Email me for this secret password to join my special Discord.
No, it looks kind of fun. I never saw it on the.
That Amico will be in every school and hospital. Maybe all Amico shows would end up in a psychiatric hospital. If the Amico came out, would institutions like hospitals, schools, and insane asylums buy it? Sure, yeah, they would. I'm sure. They want to make people worse.
Well, if depending on how crazy they are, they may already have bought it.
Is so
are you aware of like Detroit asylums?
Dude, they have like $60 mini PCs now. Like, there's no fucking reason to like.
Dude, you can do amazing things with such a small. Like, there's bums who are just like coding.
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing.
Tell me about it. Where I live, I know some of them. They used to be my friends, and I'm like, oh no, you're too much of a junkie and a bum. I can't be your friend.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, get away from me. But also,
Yeah.
could you make me a website because I've?
Well, they'd always be like,
business.
they'd be like, do you want this stolen tablet? No.
No, get away from me. I have a $3 million house.
Yeah,
exactly. There's no way I could possibly do business with you.
Exactly. I have my own Willy Wonka. Did you see how small the Willy Wonka room looks in the video?
But then the guy's like, but no, Tommy, it's me, Joey. Remember?
So curious.
Yeah, just give me. I haven't seen you in years.
I don't know if I've ever said this on my channel, but being serious for a second, like, one of the reasons Tommy's broke is because he let his ego get in the way on his recording company. So like, even though he stopped making music in like the early 2000s or whatever, like he hasn't worked on a game in a long ass time. He ran the company and Joey Curis was doing it. Well, had he not named it, now he named it Tommy Tallarico Studios, which like basically ruined it because his reputation is a joke now. No one's gonna buy that. But if he named it something like just like Irvine Digital Sound Solution or something like that, or like Irvine Digital Sound Imagination or some crazy thing like that was like marketable, and he could have been like, yeah, I'm gonna sell the company, and if Joey Curis wants to keep working here, whoever wants to keep working here, I'm selling the company, these are the new owners. Like,
yeah, and they could have been like, oh, yeah, what?
Yeah, why?
Oh.
He could have been like, dude, we built a reputation with our team, but like Tommy's selling it and moving on, like, and he could have had the money to save his house and do whatever he wanted.
You're absolutely right. Yeah,
he's a dumbass.
That's the thing. It's like that house for $3 million. Like, that's a really good area. Like $3 million, that's a lot of money. I know for many people it's a lot of money, but that's not that much money for like. Basically, you're pretty fucking close to the beach in California.
If you think about it, okay, he went around and he stole Joey Curis credit as far as like. I said I made it, but he made it. But like normal people do this, like smart people, they do this. There's a way he could have stolen Joey Curis's credit by saying like, oh, yeah, like, you know, I built this really talented team and like build up Joey Curis as a person, like as a celebrity and producer and stuff, and like then you sell the company.
Yeah. like he's my intellectual property.
Yeah, you're
so also I'm not just selling the company, I'm selling Joey Curis. Yeah,
like basically like you're
figure it out.
You're selling like you're selling yourself and Joey and everyone else that worked there that was positive. Just like if you sold Capcom or Konami or some big ass company to a like a Blizzard and Activision, like you're selling the talents of your team.
And that's the thing, dude. Like honestly, like obviously he wasn't a complete dick fuck thumb up his ass, right? Like he found his way to. He found a way to do things. It's just he never fucking adapted because he never produced any good shit after the mid-aughts.
Right. Like, it's like
internet.
He could have just given the recording studio a really snappy name and lived off Joey's work legitimately. Like people do. That's what people do, and it would have been fine. People would have praised him for it. They've been like, you built a really great company after you stopped making music. And he's like, yeah, I'm more of a businessman now. I manage things with Joey.
Honestly, like I had heard of the motherfucker in the 90s, and I would have just been like, if none of this Amico shit happened, I just would have gone about my day like, oh yeah, I know Tommy Tallarico. He's like a video game music guy, right? And I just would have kept walking down the fucking street.
I know. Well, I knew him from TV. I used to watch his TV show. I used to watch Electric Play. So I knew he was a weirdo, but I thought that was just like a TV character.
I didn't know he was that short of a weirdo.
Yeah. I knew a lot about him.
Yeah, I'm not even there, and I'm not a gamer, GAY, but like. I play a lot of video games, and I would have just gone about my life and been like, yeah, Tommy fucking Tallarico, all right, I'll go. He could have just disappeared off the fucking.
No, yeah, it's like he's like
done his thing. He brought all this shit.
Yeah, his hand is like the hand in the cookie jar. Like he wanted too much and like couldn't.
Also, don't steal $17 million fucking dollars from people. Like it seems hard, But I think it's that simple. Just don't do that.
Don't steal $17 million. Yeah, well,
it's a lot of fucking money, man. Just don't do that.
It was more than that, actually. I mean, like, okay, because I consider the grant money to be real theft shit too, and the grant money was a lot more money.
The Bavarian shit.
Yeah, and other stuff. Utah, San Francisco, apparently.
Like, hey, we got an office.
Okay. I'm around San Francisco, so they said they had a San Francisco office. There never was a San Francisco office. There was like a mailing address that was somebody's home, and then they applied for grant money in San Francisco and got it, like saying they had an office and people working there and shit. Like, and they provided no jobs or gave anything back to the city or the people living there. Like, but did that on bigger scales, like the Utah thing, where they actually rented an office in Utah, or Nick may have, snuck one around somehow, but like. That's another thing. Like the Utah office, they just brought people in from the California office and said they were working in Utah. Like there wasn't any. It was hella weird. It was like 90% empty, and then we saw people that we knew worked in the California office. It was fucking weird.
Let me just counterpoint. Imagine that.
Yeah, no, wouldn't that be something? But also, Hans Ippich is sort of like a known scammer. Apparently, like he's the Tommy Tallarico of Germany, and like. He's known for this shit, and like people have there were German podcasts we find where they'd be like talking about like how he was a scammer and shit. Leo's got to fucking look that shit up for us, man. But because Leo's in Germany, but I mean that's where some of the biggest money was really stolen, and that was more illegal because also just like in the Start Engine thing. They made claims, like they said they had a patent on the Karma engine, and they didn't, and so they took that money illegitimately from the government. And people don't care because, the government's rich, like whatever. But
no, it's still bullshit.
It's still bullshit. Yeah,
it's coming from someone like that. Is tax money that could be.
The San Francisco
imagine that it could be in schools.
The fucking San Francisco one came from me. Yeah, so
yeah, it's fucking
They could be buying bums dope with that.
And I'm not so fucking blind that I don't think this doesn't happen every day. Like it,
I know.
Like, there's still shit going on every day.
But this is our community, so
we
say what we want because we knew we could tell they could bullshit faster than anyone because we know about them.
Now I'm like honestly, I'm dealing with some school board shit right now. It's like they 3 years ago, they hired this guy who was like a rock star school board administrator. He's like, here's a problem we've had. And, just like every community, it's like, it's, there's a test score disparity. It's like, why are, black and brown kids not doing as well? It's like, well, that's a good question. We should do something about that. And instead of like doing something about it, it's just like, well, let's waste $40 million to make the entire school way poorer so that everyone's shittier, and that's how we're gonna be equal. instead of like helping people who need help, we'll just make everyone suck dick. And it's like,
sounds about right.
I'm to the point where I'm about to run for fucking school board, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not that guy. I don't want to fucking run
an alcoholic.
I don't want to work for free. Yeah, especially when I'm an alcoholic. Like, get the fuck out of here. But it's those people who are just so up their own goddamn assholes. It's like, you're not helping.
It's like,
if you want to help, fucking help. But you are going out of your way to not help.
It's all about the money. It is all about the money. Hans Ippich helped him because he got money, and Neil Patel and these people. That's why known scammers are known scammers. And it's like what's fucked up is when people want to grab that money, it's never enough. It's keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's just, I don't have that gene, man. It's like if I did come into like, let's call it even like $8 million, you would never fucking hear from me again. I would go to northern Wisconsin. I would get a paddle boat. I would fish, and I would drink a 15-pack of Strohs every day and smoke a bunch of cigarettes, and you'd never fucking hear from me again. And I don't understand these people who are like, nope, I need more. I actually need to own all of the railways. I need. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like how is your brain wired?
You open up, you buy a few ATMs in town, so you always have some money.
Right?
You know, you buy a couple things like that. So you
and
just
by HCM, you mean ass to mouth, right? That's what we're talking about. The same thing. Yeah. Okay.
So you grab a couple of easy things like this. You buy some property just so you, in case you don't accidentally spend it all when you're like on drugs or something. But
or, you know, or on Bob Silva.
Yeah. You're fucking Bob Silva.
Dude, I said that to like 5 friends of mine. I was like, if you have 8 minutes to kill, please watch this. It's hilarious.
I have a point about
I've gotten no response.
I have a point about that. Listen, if you ask me, this is like, you ask me, is salvia bullshit? And there's a reason you ask me. You don't ask the guy who sells the salvia or asking you to invest in salvia. You don't ask the cop. You don't ask your mom. You don't ask the old people.
Certainly don't ask cops. We don't talk to cops.
You don't ask your mom what she would when she used to smoke weed, what that was like. You don't ask people if their parents are still alive. You don't do that. What you do is you ask somebody who does smoke weed, and you go, "Is this cool? Should I try this?" And I'll be like, "No, that's bullshit." It's the same thing with video games.
They say no.
You don't ask the guy asking you to invest in the video games. You don't ask random old people. You don't ask anybody who hates video games.
Stop. Give a little butter. Fill me up. Gonna drink about it.
You don't go ask people who try to ban video games what they think about it, and you don't go to MomCon and ask what they think about it. You don't ask Mike Mullis who's a fucking karaoke singer.
Yeah, be like, Mike cease playing these games.
You just ask somebody who plays video games, and they'll tell you, like, no, that's some bullshit. That looks dumb. The problem is, you had these guys like Metal Jesus and John Riggs, especially John Riggs. John Pigs. He really pissed me off, John Riggs, because he was just like, fucking, these are the top 10 reasons why you shouldn't buy an Intellivision Amico, and he's being all fucking dumb about it, like. But they were reasons why he's like, it'll be too much fun. What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, because that's always been a thing. I've always been afraid of having too much fun.
He was so weird. He was like, you'll get along with your friends' wives. Weird
it's like,
shit.
Yeah, dude, I used to be addicted to coke in college also. I know what too much fun is. So get the fuck away.
Not Amico. Not Amico.
I know it's not a fucking Android.
I spent $10,000
multi-device.
I spent $10,000 on a prostitute in one day in Las Vegas. I know what too much fun is.
Exactly. I've been fucked by a donkey in Tijuana, dude. Get over yourself.
Too much fun.
Too much fun. Stop. Drink a big lid.
Put some liquor in it.
That was the timing wise of that. That was, I think, one of my favorite Amico videos, though.
Wasn't me. That was Sweet and Tender Hooligan did that.
It was so good.
Yeah, no, he spent really fun. When the kid shakes and stuff, it's like it's all time, and they go stop, and the kid stops.
No, I think the best thing is when Tommy says, and this is like going back years, but he's like, and the brothers on the fucking. You could have just said the brothers on the YouTube, but he didn't. He didn't say. He didn't stop there. He said the brothers on the fucking YouTube. It's like, what are you even doing, dude? Like, what are you even doing?
Brothers, like, that was level 857.
Yeah.
Where is he? Look at these winners.
I thought we were going for it. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
are you ready? Are you ready?
And I feel it here, like, oh, it's gut wrenching. And you know what? I'll never make that mistake again.
Well, you may fail, but you just try. Otherwise, you cannot succeed.
The way I learn something new is because I made some mistake and I lost, and I feel it here, like.
Look at him. He's like, I made some mistake and I lost.
It makes it easier when I steal a bunch of money from people.
Oh my God, look at this.
Bam, 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 bam. What? Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I learn something new.
This is so fucked up.
You don't know. You just try.
That's
You may
Miyamoto.
fail, but you just try. Otherwise, you cannot succeed.
The way I learn something new is because I made some mistake and I lost, and I feel it here like, oh, it's gut-wrenching. And you know what? I'll never make that mistake again.
Yeah, you will.
If I lost,
Yeah, you will.
If I lost everything,
I'd go right back to Huntington Beach, and I'd sleep underneath that fucking pier. And no, you would make that same mistake again.
It's
gut-wrenching. And you know what? I'll never make that mistake again. I learn something new is because I made some mistake and I lost, and I feel it here.
So watching this doesn't just make me hate Tommy more than I already do. It makes me hate everyone in this video. Like, go back like a couple frames. I fucking hate all of these people now. Like you, I fucking hate you.
That guy's in the UFC. That guy's in the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, he's a jiu-jitsu guy.
You know who that guy looks like? That guy looks like
He looks like a piece of shit.
He looks like Lawrence Dagstein. He looks like Lawrence Dagstein.
Like that guy? I hate him. Fuck
asshole.
you. What do you know about Metroid 82?
Look at that guy. That guy looks like me.
Yeah, that's why I hate him. I fucking look
the guy with the cotton candy hair.
Look at these goddamn twerps.
That one
actually, she's cool.
You're babe. You can go back to my place. Oh hey, how you doing, lady?
You're cool.
Nice to meet you, madam. Tips Fedora. But here's the thing about Tommy.
Gut-wrenching. And you know what?
I think that when I think about Tommy, when he said the 2 years thing, this is just speculation. This is purely speculation. But I think that when Tommy said that thing, do you remember when he said like a couple years ago, if I lost it all, I'd have it in like 2 years. I think he was saying that because he knew that he signed some crazy ass deals where he could lose everything. Like when he signed the furniture thing, he's like, I'll co-sign for it. Fuck, I don't care. I'll get all my money back in like 2 years if I lose it.
I think you're giving him way too much credit.
You know, he just hit all, but he got completely blindsided by all this.
I think, here's what I think. I think he's a fucking piece of shit. And he sucks dick.
I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
And he's a fucking narcissist fuck. And he only just says things because he says things. Like, wow, who else in like big political life do we have to like compare him to nowadays? He's just a narcissist fuck. He's a fucking asshole. And everyone at that company, honestly, everyone at that company is a fucking asshole. Phil's done a good job of like John Alvarado is even the worst now. Be like showing up and like, oh, I forgot to put my fucking affiliate link on now. Like, fuck you, John Alvarado.
Did John Alvarado say that?
They're all garbage fucking humans, and they're just running out the clock, and I hate them. I fucking hate them. And you know what? If I this is the thing that I always like talk to Sweets about. If I met him, I'd be like, okay, maybe maybe we can find some human connection.
I like him. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say I'd like him, but I'd be like, okay, maybe I don't want to.
I really dislike people. I feel like I'd have a
string you up from a tree, but I'm just like, I fucking viscerally hate these people. I fucking hate them, and I hate everyone connected to them. And that's why I've been. I don't know, man. I think there's something wrong with me.
No.
I've been really, really upset. Like I've been commenting on fucking Francois' goddamn videos lately, just like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Stop writing fucking songs that you think are funny.
I think he's fake now. I'm thinking
like,
Francois is just pretending now. The more I think about him,
well, he can eat my entire asshole. He can spread my fucking cheeks and eat my entire asshole. Like,
that's
fuck
that guy.
Fuck everyone involved with this. I'm fucking like.
That's
when I have to take a breath. cue you.
Especially sweet and tender.
It fucking makes me upset. I
It
hate
should.
these people. I hate these people.
It should.
Fuck them. Right
Fuck
in the
'em.
fucking asshole.
What I always say.
I'm ready. Bam! Down, 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 down.
Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Little pinball, little haunted house, little haunted Amico.
A little haunted $3 million house. Hey, have you seen the bathroom?
Hey, have you seen my Willy Wonka cage back here? Let me make
don't want to buy it. This place is horrible. No thanks. I'll just go next door and buy a regular house. Thank you.
This house is haunted by the dreams of an insane man.
Yeah, this house. Pardon me. This house sucks.
Whoa, you didn't tell me it was gonna be the fucking Twilight Zone in here.
Go fuck yourself.
You know what that house is? When the dad lives in like a $20 million house and he needs to kick out his 22-year-old son, like, you know, Dr. Phil or somebody, and he buys him that house because it's like close enough to where he lives in Hollywood. That's
Fail
what that
son?
shit is.
Fail sons?
Yeah, like that's some Hollywood person's failed kid's house. That's what that's gonna be.
I just hate that whole thing. Like Dr. Phil was on Bill Maher. And Bill Maher used to have like a decent point of view about 17 years ago. And then he just got old and decided that he never had to like adapt or change. Fuck that guy too. He's so fucking up his own goddamn asshole. And it's like, dude, you're having Dr. Phil on your show? Like, Oprah had her on her show 20 years ago. And Oprah even knew, like, I had a lot of bad people on my show 20 years ago.
Did you ever see the inside of Dr. Phil's house where he had, like, cases with guns and, like, hella weird, like, art, like, weird, like, hipster art? And, like,
no, but that
he had a bunch of weird, like, hip-hop art and, like, cases with, like, AK-47s in them and shit. Like, not in a cool way. Like, weird, like,
but more in like a, hey man, you know how many schools are nearby?
Yeah, like it looked like Machine Gun Kelly's house would look like. You know, like,
Machine Gun Kelly, that guy's
that's
cool.
what you would imagine it to look like. You know, it was like really weird. Like it wasn't like Ted Nugent. It was like.
Oh,
you can look it up.
Ted Nugent is actually cool. He's like
if he had a bunch
unironically cool.
Like if you had a bunch of guns in the house, they'd be displayed in a way that wasn't so tacky and off-putting. Like,
you know what I learned from Ted Nugent? He said you got to kill it before you can grill it.
Did you know that Courtney Love said that Ted Nugent she used to fool around with him backstage when she was like 14, and like a bunch of other girls used to like do it with him when they were like 13 and 14.
So Ted Nugent self-admittedly said his first time meeting Jimi Hendrix, who was like one of his idols. Jimi Hendrix was like, "What's with the gun, man?" And he was like, "He made me feel so weird." It's like, well, yeah, you should have felt weird. Why do you have a gun on you?
Why you got a gun?
Fucking rock show. And also, Jimi Hendrix is a fucking god.
Jimi Hendrix is a fucking army.
Him.
Jimi Hendrix is an army. He knows about guns. He was not like he never had a gun. He was not some pussy.
Yeah, he was a paratrooper.
Jimmy, he knew what
he was also like, hey, we're at a rock show.
Yeah.
What's with your fucking gun?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You fucking creep.
I never heard that one. It sounds pretty fucked.
No, that was like Ted Nugent tells that story.
He's in that
like, yeah, Jimi Hendrix gave me a hard time about having my gun at the show.
It's like a Tommy Tallarico story. I have a gun. It's no big deal. I just want to bring it to the airport.
Yeah, and then he's like, well, I'm better than you at guitar also. And like, well, yeah, all this checks out, Ted. This all checks out, Ted.
You know what that is, man? That's a self-validation thing. He wants to feel special because he's allowed to do it and other people aren't, you know? And like, even if it's just like, oh, they didn't let Jimmy do it because he's black or like whatever reason he's going to have in his head, like, I got to carry my gun, but they didn't let this person do it or that person do it.
No, it's not because he's white. It's because he's from Michigan.
No, it's just I'm just saying, like, whatever power he's going to hold over the person that's not allowed to do it, you know, the other person that's not allowed to have a gun. Like okay, Elvis used to, there's that story where Elvis, like, thought he got paranoid that he was going to get arrested for drugs. So he wanted to, like, go talk to Nixon and tell him to make him, like, a special drug like a special drug czar, like a special fucking.
And Nixon was like, I've already looked into it for myself.
Yeah, and it was like exactly. It was like just in case I get caught with like thousands of pills and like heroin, I don't want to go to jail. So I want to say like, no, I was on a special mission with the FBI. Like, so he went and like got on an airplane, and they like made movies and books about this. But he boarded an airplane high as fuck, like with a pistol on him, and they just let him do it because it was Elvis. And that's the thing, like, because Elvis is like king, especially everywhere. So like Ted Nugent and those people, they need that validation. They're like, I need to be like Elvis. I need to be. Other people need to be told no, and like other people need to be, but not me. I need to be special. Like, that's why they get on that weird shit, man. It's just like,
I hate that shit.
I bet Hendrix couldn't do this. I bet Hendrix wouldn't be allowed to carry a gun. You know.
So my thing is, I kind of like the fact that there are certain people that like. I think it's kind of funny that Elvis can get away with that.
Oh yeah, I mean, Elvis
Ted Nugent is nowhere near in that ball
right?
game.
Exactly.
Like, it's like Elvis, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali. There's like a certain people that can get away with some.
Yeah, maybe Michael Jackson, but good lord, he'd go to court.
Yeah, they're not just necessarily white. It's like no, they're like crazy, like Prince.
Crazy famous.
It's like certain people.
No, Hendrix just wasn't famous enough while he was alive. It's just like he got more and more famous. That's
when you die when you're 27, you know.
Yeah, and back then it was real fucking racial, but Michael Jackson could get away with anything. He might have to go to court over it, but
the guy had a fucking. His best friend was a chimp named Bubbles, dude.
Imagine a normal person putting their baby out of a window like that. Fucking consequences if people would try to pull on them if it was filmed.
Well, didn't Eric Clapton do it? But he dropped it.
He like fucking fell out or something. I don't know what the hell that shit was. Yeah, neglect though. They weren't watching their kids stoners and shit. No, their fucking kids.
Isn't that what Tears in Heaven is about?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking brutal. Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit.
No, you're right. Time is it? Only 10:51. I said babe.
Where's the sweet one? Let's get his ass in here. Or let's get somebody else.
Look at that thing. Snistastic's new thumbnails. Yeah, Snistastic with the mouth open. That shit's hella funny, huh? Giggity wig. Yeah, Snistastic with his diapers. Type in Snistastic diaper or like Snistastic nappy. Somebody made like a parody thing where he's like
way ahead of you. I'm already Googling it.
Yeah. YouTube it.
What about Robert Fagot? What's that guy?
Oh yeah, that was good.
It's a very strange name.
I saw that a long time ago. That used to be on like one of those.
Is that old one?
E-Bombs World. There's some of those old websites.
I used to love E-Bombs World. I hadn't seen that one before, but E-Bombs World. I used to fucking spend hours on that shit. Dude.
Oh,
that was hilarious.
Man. Yeah, before YouTube, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
College humor. What was there was like college humor, and we used to go on one called Fugly.com. Fugly. Oh man. All
right, Tommy, sorry, I'm looking for something. I think I found a new one that I wanted to share with you. But how does it work? If you wanna play something, you gotta download it first, right?
Oh, I've heard about this. Yeah, Michael Jackson's still alive. Yeah, he was at one of the music awards, remember? He was like wearing makeup and shit.
Yeah, and Stevie Wonder can see.
That one too. Yeah, you can. Yeah. And Marilyn Manson was Paul from the Wonder Years.
Let's watch Goose's latest. Tommy Tallarico's disrespect of video game music and composers, and to try to.
I don't have so the problem is I don't have a way. It's because it's a Mac. I can't share my screen and have the audio, right? And to get the plugin, so it's just like it's technical reasons I can't share stuff unless I download it like beforehand. I was trying to download some videos today and it wasn't letting me, so I don't know what happened.
Well, if you do it on my screen, would it work?
Yeah, if you would share screen or whatever, try not to dox yourself, but.
Oh yeah, whatever. Hey guys,
Yeah, I
don't
don't
fucking
care.
dox me.
Nobody cares, but
Cretins.
don't piss enough people off.
Oh, then I gotta log in or something. How do I do this? Settings.
Present at the bottom. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna log off soon anyway. It's been fun, but I gotta go to sleep. I can't stay up late like you guys every night, and I can't stream for very long like you guys either.
No, we're doing this. Ready?
Ready. Just like Stevie Wonder, I don't see anything. I wonder if they're still doing that Ricardo Cody stream. No. P.O. Box Christmas. Omar Bhatti? Yeah, that's Michael Jackson now. That's who he is now. I know all about it, man. P.O. Box knows, man. He knows all about the Michael Jackson secrets. I was just trying to get out of here. I was trying to get out of here in 5 minutes, and now he's trying to load videos.
Fuck you, Tommy. You're not getting out of here.
People hating me like they hate Sweet and Tender.
I know. I need him. Okay, play this. I just sent it to you.
No, it doesn't work like that. You have to present it on the screen.
Well, I did, but it didn't show up. I had it presented.
Nope. Present video file. It's not up there. Oh, there it's at the bottom. I see it. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
My fault. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
So,
now how do I do it?
Push play on the video and you're good.
Okay.
Look at his face.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, we got this, man.
I got involved in the industry in the early 90s, and they were still pretty much bleeps and bloops, you know? It's interesting from a career standpoint, you know, I've been called the person who's helped to change
just say
video game music, because when a lot of people thought of video game music, they thought of bleeps and bloops, right? So being associated with someone who's changed an entire genre of music is pretty cool. You know, when I first started doing video game music in the late
same fucking shirt, by the way,
80s, early 90s, it was bleeps and bloops, and so I would do this real music, and people were so used to hearing bleeps and bloops in video games. You know, when I first started doing game music, it was a bunch of bleeps and bloops. So the things about Terminator is,
I love you, Tommy. I love you.
Bleeps and bloops.
Look, he has all his games presented in front of his keyboard. Bleeps and fucking bloops. This is amazing.
What the fuck does that even mean, bleeps and bloops? Like,
well, here's the thing. He's a piece of shit.
I mean, that keep in mind, you know, music before that was, you know, a lot of bleeps and bloops. But there was one when I did the Terminator on Sega CD, and I was doing all that rock and guitar music, and people.
Were you doing it, or was Joey doing it? Jason, what do you think? What do you think, Jason? Made you a mixtape, episode 5. You fucking bleeps and blop.
People were hearing guitar and bass and drums, real guitar, bass, and drums in a video game for the first time. That was kind of like a shocking moment to a lot of people. And some people didn't like it. They're like, "Yeah, this doesn't sound like a video game. Where's the bleeps and bloops?" And so, you know, all the music back then was a lot of, you know, bleeps and bloops. And game audio back then and game music was considered like something.
Ouya, we're writing a song called Bleeps and Bloops. You and me. Non-negotiable.
It was like just a bonus thing that if we had time and energy, and we'll put some crap in there at the end, you know. I was always the guy who was like, look, I want to be involved from the beginning.
That's one of his overused.
And why does it just?
What's that?
He says the word crap like too much. You overuse it a lot.
He's a fucking charlatan. He's a piece of shit. I fucking hate this guy.
Have to be bleeps and bloops.
What's unique about your music? Oh, well, here's the thing about my music. I didn't write any of it. I actually farmed all of it out and took all the credit for it. But also, bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. Go fuck yourself, Tommy Tallarico.
It was also
What, you see that getting pounded into your brain over and over again? Yeah,
there's this band from like it might have even been the 70s, Yellow Magic Orchestra, definitely in the 80s. They did like a bunch of stuff with video game music and the bleeps and bloops and like.
What band?
It was a Japanese
Diamonds in the
band.
Rough?
Yeah, Diamonds. They're called Diamonds in the Rough.
Sorry,
Featuring,
man. I know you're saying words, but all I can hear is bleeps and bloops right now.
Blippy. You know who that is? Blippy.
I hate video game music.
I hate video
really
game.
a merry-go-round. I hate you, Tommy
I
Tallarico.
hate video game music. Shit's like the best.
Seriously,
Even like,
dude.
even like
At that time, it was fucking kind of like amazing what you could do. Like what you were doing with such limited.
Dude, remember the arcades and like the sick fucking speakers that are in some of those cabinets? Like,
dude, Capcom music fucking ruled.
Yeah,
it
you
ruled.
play like an original Donkey Kong and it goes, dur, 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 but it's like super bassy and shit. It's fucking like,
and it was like they were working with, they were like made the game, and then they came to the guys who made the music, and they were like, all right, yeah, we only left you like 24 kilobytes. Sorry,
I know.
Figure it out. And then they made all this crazy cool shit. Like, why is chiptune music a thing, dude?
Oh,
it's like it was cool.
Thing,
it was fucking cool. I hate video game music. I hate you, Tommy Tallarico.
How do you hate video game music? You know what? It's like, you know that. Like,
sorry, what do you say?
He liked video games at a time when, like, you know, it was popular and he was young, and then it kind of fell out of fashion. He still hated it, but it's like what he was like a part of, so he tried to change it and make it cool, but
he was like an anti-hipster. He was like a piece of shit hipster.
Definitely hipster. I mean, well, he's playing fucking backgammon. That's the most hipster fucking. He just has to.
I think it's backgammon. Whoa!
Ooh, backgammon, man.
Fuck. Bleeps and blips. Right there. Bleeps and blips.
Bleeps and poops.
Fuck this fucking piece of fuck. Okay. Discard everything after the word "the," and my goal is to revolutionize stealing $17 million from people, especially dumb fucks.
There's more money,
and also really dumb fucks.
A lot more money than that. I think it was like $50 million in Canada.
Well, I guess if you count his house and everything.
No, I'm talking about like grant money, all this stuff.
you're expecting a bunch of bleeps and blips, think again, motherfucker. Like, are you fist fucking me?
Here's the thing, like,
actually, I am expecting a bunch of bleeps and blips.
Yes, that's what makes it different than everything else. In the
I
CD
do
store,
want bleeps and blips.
all of the other CDs are just a bunch of guitar and drums. So if we saw one that had a video game, bleeps and bloops, that's exciting to us because that's unique. And it reminds us of the thing we like in our hobby, video games. You don't understand that? Every other goddamn fucking CD has guitar, rock guitar, and drums and shit. So why wouldn't I go buy a fucking Pearl Jam CD or a goddamn Kenny G CD if I wanted just regular ass music? The fucking reason somebody would buy a Tommy Tallarico thing is because they like chip tunes.
Just devil's advocate here. Are your parents still alive?
I mean, I didn't have parents. I was raised like two families. Now here we're gonna get all the copyrights now.
What's up?
We get it. We don't need to hear all of them. They're gonna give us all the copyrights if we do it, and they're gonna kick us off the air.
Okay. I can stop.
You can play more of it. I'm just joking, but it is gonna.
Well, I don't want to get us copyright. It's all good.
No,
if you're tired, buddy, we can call this, man. We've had a good time, and we can also we can make fun of. We can do like Liz Fair did. We can just fucking run.
Justy is here. Hey, Justy. Liz Fair did what? Hey man, did you hear about this Willy Wonka thing?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, it was like in Scotland or some shit, right? My wife showed it to me in bed.
Oh my god,
I was howling.
DJ,
I love it. I want to go to it. It's fucking them.
You want to go to it and yell at everyone?
No, I just want to go to it and like enjoy it and be like, wait, what's the big deal? Like, why is everyone so mad?
Because there was like nothing. It was cool. Like because all the kids were crying. They didn't even give the kids any candy, and they paid like $40.
No, I understand why people look at it. What I'm saying is, it would be funny to go. And yes, I want to troll it. Yes.
You want to make them all. You want to pretend
I definitely understand why everyone was upset with it.
You want to pretend like you were part of the organization of it and like just make them all mad.
It definitely under-delivered.
You want a bunch of pissed off Scottish. So if anyone doesn't know, look up Willy Wonka. I believe the full name was called the Willy's Chocolate Experience in Glasgow.
Just look up Willy Scotland.
Yeah, look at Glasgow Willy Wonka. Fuck up. And this fucking asshole. I think he must have been autistic as fuck. Because like when you see him in some of the video, he seems autistic as fuck. He used AI to create this fucking Willy Wonka experience.
Wow, that sounds like someone we know, doesn't it?
Anyway, this guy ruined his life. Everyone's gonna hate him for the rest of his life. This guy's so fucked.
Wow, that sounds like someone we know, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, Tommy Tallarico got $17 million, and like and it took him like 5 years to get to string out. This guy, it took him like 3 days and like fucking
nailed it.
And like $30,000, and he ruined his whole reputation.
Like they were like the cops came there immediately.
What's crazy is like, with a warehouse space
right away,
dude. With a warehouse space that big and like $40 a pop in Glasgow, dude, you could get like some decent bands to show up or singers. Like, come on, dude, like. And like,
you got like the Cold War Kids or something, right? Like, you get a good band.
Concert, like, just make a fucking concert and make your money. Why all this crazy Willy Wonka shit?
Your imagination.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
I actually love it. I think it's a cool story.
It is a cool story. It's really fucking. It's sad because we got kids. It's like the fuck, like.
Yeah. Well, that's why I tell my kids every day when they wake up, like, hey, just be ready to be disappointed.
The dad that took his kids.
Let's go have some breakfast.
Don't even cry, kids.
Don't cry yet. There's plenty more hours in the day.
Never be excited for anything.
Hey, Grandpa's supposed to come over today, but we're not sure if he will, are we?
Grandpa Tallarico.
All right, are we calling this, boss?
All right, I gotta go sleep. Yeah, it's
all right. I love you, Tommy.
Love you, Tommy. Thanks everybody for coming by in the chat. Thanks everybody for the donations. And one last thing, Sweet and Tender Hooligan. It's March, so you haven't paid your
fuck yourself.
Yeah, you haven't paid your $299. It's March, so you're not allowed in the chats. It's every month you have to pay the $299 to stay a member. If you want to be in the chats or you want to come back on the show like Dank does, $299 a month. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right.
Night,
Peace
Sweet
out.
Princess.
Peace.